В момента се намираме в Натура 2000 зона Студен кладенец, една от най-ценните Натура 2000 зони в България. Имаме лагер, който се казва Картали, който организираме от 8 години.
От 2004 за първ път.
2004 за първ път. На този лагер идват младежи от цяла България, близо 80 до 100 човека, някой път даже повече. Основната идея на лагера е хората, които идват, да се наслаждават на природата и докато се наслаждават на природата и научават нови неща за средата, в която се намират, голямото биоразнообразие на това място, да стават фенове на опазването на природата. Това е нашата идея.
Така съм започнала и аз от едно състезание по орнитология. След това един лагер в Маджарово пред лешоядите точно, което ми промени целия живот. И от тогава съм разбрала, че това е нещо, с което искам аз да се занимавам, с опазване на природата и да помагам и на други деца също да намират своя път. Освен да накараме хората да обичат природата и да станат природозащитници, сме структурирали програмата така, че да има място всеки да научи нещо ново. Всеки ден имаме разделени групи. Всички участници се избират група по темата, която ги интересува и имат възможност да участват в теренни проучвания на различни групи животни или растения. Нашия ден започва в 7:30 сутринта с звука от дрънчаща чиния, с която Санчо много любезно ни буди всяка сутрин. След което, след закуска, всичките лагерници се избират групата, в която да бъдат през деня. Тази година имаме 4 групи, като някои от тях дори са смесени. Имаме група, която се обучава как се прави мониторинг на лишоядите. Те наблюдават гнездата на защитена местност и муркая. Имаме група, която изследва обикновените видове птици и с тях също и експерт са по растенията. Другата ни група е по проучване на бозайниците в района. Това е една нова група, която тази година успяхме да организираме.
This program may contain scenes of graphic content, injuries, and medical procedures. Viewer discretion is advised.
It's the height of summer at the rehab. Allison's getting ready for her wedding day, but there's no honeymoon period at Hope for Wildlife. These patients need non-stop care. This kestrel wasn't flying when she arrived. Her recovery is going well, so she'll be moved to a larger enclosure where she'll have a chance to fly.
Okay, it's time for little baby Ginger to head up to the attic. She's flying and eating on her own now. She needs a lot more space to spread her wings. Alright, so this is going to be a little bit of an unusual perspective. New home.
With any luck, this kestrel could be ready for release in the next few days.
A good look around.
Now Dr. Barry arrives to perform his weekly rounds. First up, figuring out who's helping him while Allison's away.
I have Sabrina and Tiffany helping. Haley! Don't put that on. Haley. Helping me with rounds today is Sabrina and Haley. I don't think you've ever done rounds with me, no. I know Sabrina's been around for a few of the deer when I've been out.
Last year, I think I poked my nose in a few times.
A few times, yeah. Allison's getting ready for her wedding, so she's not here today, and Sarah's off today. And that's usually the two people that kind of follow me around, so we're going to break in some new folks. I trust them. You've both been here a while, so I mean, you kind of know how things work, and you know how to handle the animals, so that's the main thing. So I may as well just start with the skunk.
Barry's first patient, a skunk with the sniffles. These little skunks arrived nearly 2 months ago. The staff were overwhelmed with their cuteness.
Look how tiny they are!
They take a lot of work, and there's always the risk of getting sprayed, but they're still popular patients.
They are so cute. I must have like 25 pictures of them just from yesterday.
This little skunk named Simon is sneezing and sniffling, but Dr. Barry's not too concerned. Some of the other skunks had this problem already. They were cured with antibiotics.
South Korea's exports reached a record high in the third quarter, driven by strong semiconductor exports amid a super cycle in the chip industry, prompted by an AI boom. Moon Jiang reports.
Exports expanded during the July to September period, marking a 6.5% increase from the same period last year to reach $185 billion. According to the Ministry of Data and Statistics on Monday, this expansion marks the largest quarterly export figure since the ministry began compiling relevant data in 2010. The growth also marks the second consecutive quarter of year-on-year growth, following a 2.1% rise in the second quarter. In addition, the number of exporting firms grew 4.5% year-on-year to nearly 70,000. The ministry explained that although unresolved South Korea-U.S. tariff negotiations could have weighed on exports through the third quarter, strong semiconductor shipments led the overall export growth. By type of goods, exports of capital goods led by semiconductors increased by over 11%, while consumer goods led by automobiles rose nearly 5%, ending 4 consecutive quarters of decline. By company size, SME exports surged nearly 12%, led by increases in consumer and capital goods. Mid-sized firms also posted strong results, with exports growing 7%, primarily in capital goods and raw materials. And large enterprises saw an over 5% rise in exports driven by capital goods. The ministry noted that increased semiconductor exports were the main driver for large firms, while growth in semiconductor parts and equipment boosted medium-sized companies' exports. While automobile exports to the U.S. and China fell, shipments to Europe increased, driven by robust demand for electric vehicles. Total imports saw a modest rise of 1.5%, amounting to $162.4 billion. Moon Jiang, Arirang News.